Hey Pokemon trainers, this is Trainer Connor 100 back again with another Pokemon battle video. Okay, so we're playing with Iron Crown today, and Iron Crown is probably one of the better designed Paradox Pokemon out there. That's my opinion. Anyway, so Iron Crown, Assault Vest, Quark Drive, Tachyon Cutter, Future Sight, Focus Blast, Volt Switch. Pairing him up with Iron Crown is Samurai, Hysterian, and Lander Hysterian. So all three actually kind of have great synergy with each other, not gonna lie. So Samurai here has Heavy Duty Boots, Sharpness, Ceaseless Edge, Razor Shell, Knock Off, and Flip Turn. So we have Volt Switch, we have Flip Turn, and then Landers has U-Turn as well. So you have access to all three in the same battle, and they all share great offensive synergy with each other. And then we have Ogerpon here. It's a weird set, I know. Ogerpon with Leftovers, Defiant, Ivy Cudgel, Knockoff, Play Rough, and Spikes. We have two Pokemon with Knockoff. And then having Spikes is also important along with Stealth Rock. So you can have entry hazards on the battlefield, so that way Raging Bolt or Cinderace, possibly both of them if we can, to clean up in the end. Raging Bolt over here has Booster Energy, Photosynthesis, Calm Mind, Thunder Clap, Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt. And then Cinderace has the Air Balloons that can withstand dodging Earthquakes from the likes of Gliscor. We have Flare Blitz, although, I might switch it to Pyro Ball. We'll see. Flare Blitz will do a lot of damage, but we will take recoil damage because of it. Gunk Shot could miss, but it's a great move. Great coverage move. Iron Head as well, and then Sucker Punch. So those are my Pokemon for the battle. Let's go find one. Okay everyone, so I found a game. Thank you to my opponent for challenging me and not forfeiting, as that is a common practice here on Pokemon Showdown, unfortunately. Now, as far as Pokemon goes, you can see that my opponent has a lot of grounded mons, which makes my Ogerpon amazing to get up spikes during this match, and also Stealth Rocks coming from Landorus. As far as leads go, I'm not really sure who he's going to start out with, but I think leading out with Samurai will be ideal, as I have Knockoff to get rid of items. He goes for Taunt on the first turn of the match, as I don't have any entry hazards to use on this particular set. I'm not really sure if Samurai has the ability to do that, but I do go for Knockoff, and then U-Turn hits me. Rotom comes out, I go for the Water type attack, which is probably the best play. It's safe that way. Ogerpon comes out. Like I said, Ogerpon is great getting up spikes. A lot of his Pokemon are grounded, as I mentioned before, so let's go ahead and get some spikes on the battlefield. U-Turn does a lot of damage, 90% power right there. And Quaquaval comes out, and I'm like, okay, I really don't have a good answer for this Pokemon yet. I have Raging Bolt, but in order to do that, I need to sacrifice Samurai, because I feel like having Ogerpon might be beneficial later if we can do that. Raging Bolt comes in. I didn't know if I could live a close combat, because this Pokemon is pretty much banded or scarfed. So fortunately, I do live the CC, Gulf Calm Mind, and Thunderclap. Thunderclap is a priority move. That's why I went first. Unfortunately, Landorus comes in, and he knocks me out. I can't go for Thunderclap. It is immune to Landorus. Darn it. Rotom Wash comes out again, and I could go into Ogerpon, but I think Rotom is faster. I really don't know the speed tiers right now, so I'm going to use Iron Crown here, go for that Future Sight, which will come into play later. So be on the lookout for that. I go for Focus Blast on the Cinderace. It fails. It misses. Of course. High Jump Kick coming from Cinderace is powerful, but Landorus has Intimidate, and I resist it. There you go, Future Sight comes in and knocks out the Cinderace from that point on. Because he was a fighting type, it was super effective. I go for Skull Drops as he goes for Toxic. And Cloudsire is very annoying. It is a very annoying Pokemon. We almost knocked him out right there, but now he could go for Recover. At any point, I could have just gone into Ogerpon if he was going to recover and protect, but I didn't do that. That would have been a much better play on my part. But I was really determined to go for Earthquake with my Landorus, honestly. And then I forgot that he went for the Terastallization and turns into the Dark type. That was also a mistake, but that was my only option at this point. And here I'm thinking, okay, I can go for my own Terra, because Earthquake will be more powerful. Nope. It did some damage, but it's not enough, unfortunately. At this point, I'm going to go back into Iron Crown and go for Focus Blast. It is super effective. I could have missed it again. I do hit it, which is great, but man, I'm making some risky plays out here. When this Therian comes out again, and unfortunately, I need to sacrifice another Pokemon, which is Ogerpon. Thank you, Ogerpon. This will give me an opportunity to go into Cinderace, a free switch in. I really thought Flare Blitz could knock him out. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We do burn it, which means if he's gonna stay in, which he's not, but if he was, he'd be knocked out. Rotom Mosh comes in once more, and I really don't have an answer for this Pokemon now. I really don't. I do poison it, which is great, and I live a Hydro Pump because I am a poison type now because of my ability. Man, we're getting some lucky breaks at this point of the match. We knocked out Rotom finally. That was a powerful Pokemon, or an annoying Pokemon too at that. Sucker Punch doesn't do enough damage. That was the only play I can make because that outspeeds Scissor's priority move in the form of Bullet Punch. Iron Crown comes in. This is my last Pokemon, and I really don't have a good answer for this Pokemon, so that sucks. I did go for Future Sight. That might do some damage, but it won't be enough. And Tachyon Cutter, even though it goes for a couple of turns there, that's not going to be enough to take care of Scizor. So close combat will knock me out because it is boosted from the Swords Dance. So I lose this game 2-0 or 6-4. Thank you for that match. SGHSGHSYK something something something. I don't know how I'm gonna put that into the thumbnail, but I'll just shorten the name there. But man, that was a great match. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Be on the lookout for another match sometime next week, and I'll be testing out some new Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. Hope you all enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon battles. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, trainers.